So yeah, going back to this potential career change, I've done well, I've had this normal career, transferred skills, done all these things, but I don't want to get really old and have that shoulda, woulda, coulda, only if, and I'm kicking myself in the ass right now because, when I did the infamous project almost 10 years ago, again, that was all before its time. I would streamed the builds live on Ustream because YouTube couldn't even live stream at that time. Instagram didn't exist. Facebook was kind of infancy, just catching on. And if I had just kept doing that, it was great that obviously I did this amazing project during my spare time and after hours after work, trying to showcase that the average person can restore and build some cars in their own garage with basic hand tools. So I proved the point, but that probably should have been a sign to just kind of keep going with it, and I didn't. And the worst part of all of this is, moving to the Middle East and Dubai has been a phenomenal experience. It's obviously helped, allowed me to travel a lot, learn a lot, and, save a good amount of money. And I guess what's the word I'm looking for? The risk or what did I have to give up in order to do that was really my passions. People think that, Dubai, land of all this money and all these cars. Well, it's not the same passion that, especially a Foxbody guy or any muscle car guy for that matter, could really relate to. You got all these exotics over there, and you know what? I own my Ferrari. I enjoyed it, but it was just really another car. I have more fun driving a Foxbody that would cost 10 times less than I did driving the F430 around. Not to mention the F430 and any Ferrari for that matter. There's always something wrong with them. So it's almost like buying the car is one thing, but owning the car really is another. I had mine for 3 years, and I think for half the time there was something going on with it. And I've seen a lot of guys face the exact same issues. For you guys that follow a lot of influencers online, Sam Crack and his 360 British Racing Green Ferrari, he had many of the same issues that I did. Lucky for him, like with his immobilizer and whatnot, they had come a little bit more ahead with their technology to be able to fix things, because they weren't able to fix my immobilizer when mine quit. Anyways, sorry for the segue there. Dubai it kind of robbed me of my passion. I don't have access to the tools, the resources. Everything is far away. The community is different. Coming back for 2 to 3 weeks at a time on holidays, you try and jam so much in, and you guys have seen me try and jam a lot of stuff in, and then on top of that, trying to maintain all these vehicles from the other side of the world. And thankfully I have all of these amazing friends that help me out between storage or making sure the cars are getting driven a little bit and moving around, so they're not just sitting still. It's a lot of work. The next trip will be first week of November. I'll be back in the US, down in Austin for the Formula One race, and then over to Vegas to hit up SEMA. So that should be a good time, and look forward to playing around with some more stuff. Obviously the 87 Stalker Vert is down in Texas. Thank you all for following along, for those of you that are, for anybody who's following, liking, giving great feedback. again, I think I've mentioned it before, but I do try and read everyone's messages and comments and value feedback. I even value the haters. I might ignore you, but obviously I'm reading what haters are writing, and I don't give them much time. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. I hate on some people as well, but usually I adopt my grandmother's philosophy: if you have nothing nice to say, then don't say it at all. And that's about it. So stay tuned.